I think Fedor had a couple of warm-up fights, and I think that Fedor is probably back to his old self. I think the volume of punches he throws, I think the cardio he shows, I think the pressure he puts on constantly during a fight, I don't think will ever leave him. So I think he's just as dangerous as ever been. Just had to knock some ring offs off.
What did you make of that Maldonado fight, though? Because there were times where he looked like he was in some serious trouble.
Yeah, but I think anytime he probably took BJ or Fabio rather lightly. And paid for it. I think that's the thing with our sport is that anytime you take somebody lightly, any for a moment, you get caught. I took Ben Rothwell lightly. The guy felt I was whooping him pretty handily, and I was like, I'll take him down and beat him in his own game. I got choked. So I think it can keep you honest very quickly, and I think that's what happened with it.
How much had he been on your radar as somebody that you wanted to face, somebody that you thought in your career you would have the opportunity to face?
That was one of my initial requests when I came over. I was like, look, if there's ever a chance and Fedor ever gets back into fighting, I want to be his first fight. So it was something I've openly petitioned for.
How much have you had to sort of change your training, or have you done anything different to prepare for him?
I've bounced. I haven't changed anything. Well, I guess in theory, I started boxing with Big Baby Miller down in Florida with Coach Henry, and we've had a couple really good training partners. Fedor's not necessarily known for throwing anything straight on the pipe. There's a lot of looping punches, jumping into his hooks, a lot of very aggressive power and punches and bunches, which Big Baby Miller is really good at as far as punches and bunches. But he throws a lot more straights and a lot more power everything. So I've kind of found myself bouncing back and forth between Indianapolis and my training partners, Team 2-Ton there, and Big Baby Miller and Coach Greg Jones down in Florida. And it's worked out really well. I feel that I've gotten a great amount of Greco work, double under, double over under work, a lot of body throws, a lot of getting up from bottom, a lot of transitions, and a lot of joint defense, like whether it's arm bars or Americanas, key locks. Any kind of like joint lock submissions.
You worried at all about any Russian hacking of your camp?
Well, they got Trump in, so if we get Trump in, I think anything can happen in the world now.
What's your motivation for fighting someone like Fedor? The guy's obviously a legend, not at all in the sport. Just from a mental perspective, how do you approach that?
Well, I have a rather large ego as well. So, I think that I don't necessarily think I'm a legend, but I think that I have potential to become somebody that can be mentioned in a sentence someday along the line. And I think this is it's a legacy fight. Obviously, Fedor has a lot to lose with this fight. I have a lot to gain with this fight. And I'm going to do my damnedest to steal his legacy and steal all his fans. And I want everybody in the world to be like, wow, Fedor looked damn good, but old Mэтт Mitrion with that ass. That's what I'm looking for.
Is that why you wanted that fight? Is that why you asked for it?
Yeah, but yeah. With lack of a lot of words, yes.
Hey, Matt, that might have been the motivation what you listed there. If not, is there any other motivations for you personally coming into this match?
I mean, really, it's Fedor's the GOAT. He's the biggest name in my sports history as far as I'm concerned. And anybody who's a competitor wants that opportunity.